Hey everybody, well, it's done. It all works. Don't have all the wiring tied up yet, but all the lights and everything still work. It's a good thing. So I'll stop the train and I'm going to talk about my thought process here. So you're probably wondering about the title to this video. So let me tell you my thought process. When I first was thinking of building another layout on this wall right here, of course I never imagined moving Chillicothe into here. I was kicking around several different possibilities. One of the possibilities was, of course, Oak Hill. I thought about Wellston, because there's some industries in Wellston. The other thing I thought about was the west end of Chillicothe, because there is a little section there that had a couple of industries there. Had some street money, would be pretty cool. Also seriously considered Durbin, West Virginia, on the C&O Greenbrier branch. Matter of fact, when I started, the reason why I have the Oak Hill Depot kits, they're actually C&O Depot kits. I bought two of them. I was going to try to kit bash them into the Durbin Depot. But the more I looked into it, there just wasn't the traffic that I wanted, that I thought would make a good switching layout at Durbin. So I abandoned that and I settled on Oak Hill. And I've been happy with it. Love Oak Hill. I just love the research. Love it's been great digging up all the information on it. Really enjoyed it. Today, when I was putting this up, I thought, you know, the west end of Chillicothe that I had envisioned would be perfect on this wall. It would actually tie together perfectly, because this area, the Chillicothe layout I have now, the line runs underneath an overpass, sort of like I have before, goes through a couple blocks, and then this little branch line went off to the left, and it served an appliance distributor, had a grain elevator, which was really cool. Grain elevator, small one, only had a couple cars at a time on a switchback. Had a coal dock, elevated coal dock, and it also had the local utility company dumped utility poles there. So basically it was just like they'd pull a flat car up and unload them there, and they had just like pole yard. It was out in the middle of the street, just next to the street, I guess. So I thought that was really a pretty interesting possibility. And then my railroad baron kicked in. I thought, well, you know, just to the, let me step out in front of the camera here. So just to the west of ITT Grinnell, there's a big grain elevator. Still in business, they load unit trains. I showed you the unit train when I was up in Chillicothe back in December. Was that January? I can't remember now. I guess it was January. So they load unit trains. I thought I could put that big grain elevator right there, and then I could go around the corner and I could model the Chillicothe shops and the Chillicothe Depot and the whole yard. Heck with Oak Hill, I'll just model the whole Chillicothe yard, depot and everything. So I just, you know, got this maniacal feeling like, man, I can really model a big chunk of Chillicothe. And the more I thought about it, you know, I just wanted to settle down a little bit. I realized I don't really want to do that. As much as I love the Chillicothe Depot and the Chillicothe yard, I don't want to go out and buy 40 turnouts and model a yard. I have to have, if you got a yard, you got to fill it with cars. You know, engine servicing, got to have engines parked there, because I probably have enough engines. So I decided I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to back off, and I'm going to continue to model Oak Hill sort of with a twist. Now I may put the grain elevator here. I am going to put the Oak Hill layout over here, and I'm going to connect the two. I don't think it's going to be any problem at all as long as I can mount it level. I don't think it's going to be a problem. So I may put the grain elevator up there. But let me describe what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to go down the rabbit hole of proto-freelancing, which I've tried not to do, even though you always do it. You can't model everything exactly the way the prototype did it, but I'm going to go down the rabbit hole of proto-freelancing. So let me rotate the camera and tell you what I'm going to do. All right, I'm going to put the staging yard back at this end. I'm going to have to rebuild it. It's not going to line up to what I've got. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend that the yard for Chillicothe is east of this switching area instead of west. So a switcher will leave the yard, staging area, switch these industries, and go back to the yard. I'm also going to pretend that Oak Hill, instead of being 55 miles away by rail, is 20 miles away. So there will be an Oak Hill turn, also leaving from staging, running through Chillicothe, around the curve, and to the Oak Hill layout. I still am going to try to make a south end staging yard of Oak Hill, but there's a door here. So I need to put Oak Hill as far to the left as I can, and in that staging yard it's going to be held on with the clamp, and operated just like I showed in any other video. But I may put that grain elevator over here, a little scaled down version of it. I don't think I can build anything permanently over this. My wife still needs to get to those filing cabinets. I may try to convince her to move the tall filing cabinet down here. There's a short filing cabinet now. You can see there's a scanner on it. Put the tall filing cabinet there. Put the 3-drawer filing cabinet in the corner where she can sort of access it, and the 2-drawer filing cabinet where the 3-drawer filing cabinet is. The computer's going to go. The computer's going into her art studio. So I can use that as a workbench, and also have some area on the this dresser over here. She says all that stuff's going to go. So I'm going to have a little bit of room for workbench, which I don't have now, which I'm really looking forward to that. But I don't think I can put anything here permanently. I'm going to try. I'm going to try to negotiate with her, try it. That's the plans of today. I may go to sleep and wake up with another plan tomorrow, but boy, I got really excited there for a while about modeling Chillicothe. I thought, man, that'd be great. I've already got part of Chillicothe, now I can do the whole town more or less. But I really don't want a yard. I've got a friend of mine who has a very nice big yard. When I get the desire to have a yard, I'll run up. As soon as this COVID's over, I can run up and switch with him. Run up with him. He usually does the yard switching, and I run the road freights. But I really don't want to invest the time and the money into having a yard and switching in the yard, especially because I don't have anywhere. I can't really effectively model trains going west out of the yard. Not any, road freights, any long trains. So that's my plans. I thought I would share with you where I got today. I said it's operational, everything's working. I got the wires pretty much tucked up underneath there so you can't see my rat's nest. If you ever see a video and the fascia is now like 2 feet deep, you know why. I'm trying to hide my wiring. But I think it's not too bad right now. I've still got a little bit of work to do to finish it up. But I'm effectively tucking it up underneath there. Any questions, comments, let me know. Tomorrow I'll start trying to figure out how to mount Oak Hill. So obviously the 4 amps going to have to go. This lamp over here is going to have to go. I'm going to talk to my wife about the file cabinets, because file cabinets have to move before I do what I'm going to do if I am going to make that into a permanent thing. So everybody have a good Saturday evening, good Sunday, and I'll talk to you soon.